Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Nadawa from Paper Flow Designs, and today I'm going to talk to you about 4 ways to turn your crafts into digital products. If you're watching me, you're probably someone who likes making crafts, probably on a Cricut machine, but I don't know if you already know that you can probably take those same crafts ideas and turn them into digital products. Before I get started, let me just say if you know anyone who is also like you, who's a crafter, who wants to maybe find out about digital products, go ahead and share this video with them. There's a button right around here somewhere where you can just go ahead and share that with them. Um, so why am I here talking to you about digital products? You might be thinking, okay, well, I already make physical products and I like that. I don't feel like learning anything new. But my friend, you are probably missing the boat. I know this because I get, quite a few emails of people telling me, "Oh, yeah, I like your designs. Thank you for, all of your tips and advice and your courses, and I want to learn how to make digital products." So I do know that people are interested in it, and you're probably one of those people. But it goes beyond that too. Another reason why it's important to go digital is that according to Google in the US, this year alone, I think they said there was more money spent online just during the months of April and May than the last 12 Cyber Mondays combined. Like when I heard that, I was just like, that just blew my mind. So those are, that's a pretty important reasons why you probably might want to get in on the digital product game. Another thing I think back to, if you're still like hesitant on thinking, okay, why I don't want to learn some new program and it's going to be too hard. First, let me just tell you, it's not. There's lots and lots of options out there on the market for you to take like whatever you make now and then just transform it into a digital product or some form of what you do and create a digital product with that. I just think back to like when I was in high school and I was in art class and making paintings and drawings and things, and it was an AP art class, so it was to get college credit. And in order to do that, like just like any other AP class, you do the work and you get tested, and if you get like a good enough grade or score, you get college credit. So for the art class, we had to like make our paintings, drawing our artwork, and then like if it was like a painting, like you're stretching it on a canvas, you have to photograph it. I have to send like certain pieces. I have to put them like on a mat board and send all of those physical pieces like in the post for it to go to the jury to be judged to get my grade. So that's just like one thing that I remember. If someone had told me back then, one day it's going to be possible to make all of this artwork in a digital method, I probably would have looked at them like they were crazy. But that's exactly what we're living in today, the possibility to turn pretty much anything that you make into some form of digital file or some kind of digital product. So before I keep going down like a rabbit hole, let me just get on with it, right? All right. So I made up a little slideshow. So let's get started. So here are 4 ways to turn your crafts into digital products. You can make a printable version of your craft. You can make like a greeting card, a birthday card. And I know some of you make greeting cards because I've gotten emails from people telling me that they make greeting cards and with pictures of like beautiful like watercolor images with like beautiful calligraphy style writing on the cards, which I'm so jealous because my handwriting is horrible. But you can make greeting cards, the same greeting cards that you do, you can turn them into a printable version, which is just a digital product, and send that file to your customer, to your client, to people who want to see it, and share that with them. And I didn't say this, but if you do have any questions or comments along the way, just go ahead and drop them in, and I'll try to answer them as I can. Okay, number 2, you can teach what you know by creating a recorded video course. You know what? Let me go back because I just realized that I don't have this large enough. It'd probably help if you could see what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's better. All right, let me know if that is better for you. I know on my end I can see it. Let me just do like a really quick recap of what I said was the first way that you can turn your craft into a digital product is that you can make a printable version of your craft. If you make physical greeting cards or birthday cards, baby announcements, graduation announcements, all of those can be turned into a digital product. And even, like regardless of whatever's going on in like whatever time, people are still gonna be having babies, like, probably graduating from school, celebrating some kind of, thing, a birthday or whatever. And even if you can't make a physical file or give them a physical file, I'm sure they'll be happy to still get like, this wonderful information about this news that's going on in your life, or in their life, in a digital way. They can still be part of the celebration. Number 2, you can teach what you know by creating a recorded video course. I have recorded video courses, but to give you an example, let me make this just a little bit bigger. Okay, so this seller on Etsy, Heather Boyd, she makes wire art. So you can see that she makes these copper cake toppers. And people use them to put in their terrariums. They use them for, well, obviously for cake toppers. And I think there's like, she makes jewelry as well, but all from like bending wire. So not only does she make this physical product, but she also has a course that she teaches other people how to make wire art and make it into jewelry. And this second artist on Etsy, of course, now it's like too small, I can't see her name, but she also makes, what are these again? They are like door hangers, I want to say. They're wooden, yeah, like wooden door decorations. I'm sure that there's like another name for it, but I can't think of it. If you know, let me know. But she makes, basically she makes like the stencil, the digital file for it. And so that's already a digital product. People make the wooden door decorations, like you can see in these examples here. It's like a child's name that can go on the door. It's like the family name. I guess someone who just bought like a new house, and this one for like maybe a nursery. So people can buy the stencils for the door decorations. And she also has a course, because all of this is made using a machine called a Glowforge. I'm not that familiar with it, but I do know it's some kind of like laser cutting machine for signs. Yeah, there it goes. So it's called the Glowforge Sign Makers. So she teaches people how to make these designs using this Glowforge machine. So this is another example that you can make a physical craft, and you can also teach people how to make that physical craft or something similar to it in a recorded video course. And she sells all of these items. So she sells her files, her digital files, the stencils, and her course all on Etsy. All right, number 3, you can do a live video workshop using, there's like so many ways that you can do that now. You can use Zoom, you can use Facebook Live, like I'm right now on here with you using Facebook Live. You can use YouTube Live. Pretty much, it feels like everyone has a live version now. I just found out yesterday that Canva has a live option. Like, who knew? Obviously not me. But yeah, you can teach people how to do your craft in a live workshop. You can send them a PayPal link for them to like pay to join the class, and boom, you're on and you're just showing them. And if you're nervous about showing your face on camera, there's ways that you can still teach a workshop without, completely showing your face. Like let's say like in this picture you see here, this woman is knitting, she's showing her face, but let's say you just wanted to show your hands and then talk, like, have the audio portion. That's also a possibility. Maybe later on, if you get more comfortable, then you can show your face. It's up to you, but it's not like a deal breaker. If you're worried, like, oh, I don't want to have to show my face, there's other ways that you can teach your craft and have people participate and learn without showing your face if you don't want to, even on live. So those are 3 ways so far. Number 4, you can start a digital membership. You can create patterns and send them to the members just via email. You can do like, I want to say the old school way, like, can you imagine emails already old school? You can send it by email, or you can have like a store or a shop on your website, or you can also do this through Etsy as well. For the membership, it might be a little bit difficult on Etsy because they don't have like a way that people can pay you, have a recurring payment method. Recurring just means like they pay you over and over again, let's say like monthly. But there's other ways you can do it. I have done this using Gumroad, which is really affordable. I wanted to, like, I don't know, they charge you per transaction, or you can pay like a monthly fee. They give you a couple different options, but you can have a membership using something like Gumroad. I think on Teachable as well, because I also use Teachable, and I think they have, yeah, you can pay monthly on Teachable as well. So you see, there's lots of options that are really simple. Like, you don't have to mess around with, okay, I have to like send this person an invoice. Am I gonna get paid? I don't know. Like, did the check bounce? My checks anymore? But you never know. With this being online, I'm telling you, digital products are just, it's so much less of a headache. Like, you make the product one time, whether it's a video, a digital file, let's say a pattern, or yeah, it could be a PDF lesson, anything like that. You can just send that to people right online. And the other benefit is that it's not just going to like that one person that you see maybe like at a craft fair. Like, if you already make things and you sell them like in real life to people at craft fairs, at markets, flea markets, farmers markets, or like, I don't know, like a church service, or potluck or something like that. Number one, some of those things aren't happening as often as they were happening before. And number two, you just have less of a group of people to show your crafts to show your products to. Like, you're limited by, even if, let's say, there's like 50 people at a potluck after church, not everybody. Hi Felicia, how are you? I'm just going over the reasons why digital products are so beneficial and why I think it's a great idea to get into making them. Like I said, you have more of a pool of people that can see your products, that can see your crafts, that might want to learn from you, that might want to buy something that you make. If you sell it online, you have basically the whole world at your availability. Like, it's just up to you to get the word out. But it's a lot more than just the people in your town, or just the people in your church, or just the people, at a PTA meeting, or, a flea market. I mean, you can still do both. So think of it as like, it's not just a one and done. It's not just a one and done deal, like where you can only do one and you can't do the other. You can still do that, maybe not as much as before. So if you, let's say, were selling at large group events, maybe even like expos, and maybe the possibility to do those things has maybe not completely gone away, but it's not as prevalent as it was before. Digital products is another great option to, you know, exposing your products, exposing your crafts, and selling to people that are still looking for these things. Because, like I mentioned before, I think, what was it? Google said that in April and May, just in the months of April and May of this year, more products were sold online than in the last 12 Cyber Mondays combined. And we know how much people love to shop on Cyber Mondays. So those are my 4 ideas that I think are really easy ways for you to get your feet wet, to jump in there. I just want to recap to you. Hi, Marcia, how are you doing? Let me know if you guys already make any digital products as well, or if you're thinking about making them. And if you make any physical crafts too, what do you make? Let me know. I know I've seen things from people making cake decorations. I make SVG files, and so I have clients that send me pictures of what they make. And this one client made a cake using my SVG designs. And I've seen people make like cookie stencils or like edible edible cookie decorations. Even like the like stencils that you can sell. So if you're like a baker and maybe you don't have as much activity going on now as you did before, you can think about, okay, maybe I can get my products out some other way. It's not gonna, might not be the exact same thing that you're doing now, but it can be something that's related, and it can be something that people still want from you and they can learn from you. So just to recap, in case you missed it, I'm going to go over them. So the 4 ways that you can turn your crafts into digital products. You can make a printable version of your craft. Think of digital greeting cards, digital birthday cards, digital birth announcements. You can teach what you know by creating a recorded video course. And it's pretty simple. You can use your phone. You don't have to have like a bunch of fancy technology. You don't have to like worry about buying, okay, I don't have a DSLR camera. Seriously, with your smartphone, you can record whatever it is that you do. If you make t-shirts, if you know how to use a Cricut machine, like the number of questions that I get about like things that if you have a Cricut machine, to you, it's like, oh, it's secondhand. Like everybody knows this, but everybody doesn't know. And people are looking for the answers. You can record yourself just explaining, how to use something, what are the steps, and put that up on Etsy if you want, which is a really easy platform to get started on, and the cost on there is so low. Like you see this person has done. And just sell what you know in a recorded video course. If you don't want to do it like live, you can also go live. That's another option. You can use Zoom, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, whatever you want to name. There's so many options. And the last one, number 4, was to start a digital membership. You can use other platforms that are online, like Gumroad, like I mentioned, like Teachable. They're really easy to set up. It probably takes you like 5 minutes to open up an account, put up a picture of what you do, put the course on there, start promoting it, start telling people about it on social media, and start getting people paying you every month for the crafts that you make and you know how to do. You can have members in your membership, like starting as soon as you want. So if you have any questions, let me know. That is my, really simple, quick, easy way to get started. You don't have to be a pro. You don't have to be a tech expert. As long as you know what you make and you know that people like it, you know that people have already asked you about how to make those things, then you pretty much have everything you need to get started. If you are looking to expand your skills and you want to learn something new, let's say if you want to learn how to make SVG files, which is what I do, I have a course called So Simple SVG Quotes, where I'll teach you how to take just regular text fonts and turn them into quote SVG files that you can put on t-shirts, you can put on makeup bags like you see here, and you can put on lots of other things and sell to people online. If you are interested, you can go over to paperflowdesigns.com/courses and sign up there and get the information there. There's also a link in the description here or in the comments. If it's not already in the description, I'm going to put it in the comments. So that is my little tips for you this Friday. I hope you are doing great. Let me know if you have any questions, even if you see this later. Hi, Jose. How are you? Jose, I saw that you got the So Simple SVG Quotes course. I hope you love it. If you do have any questions or anything, you can email me. I have my email in in the course information that was sent to you. But Jose is on his way. He got the course today, I saw. And this course, it's a really simple, quick course that seriously you can do in less than 2 hours, probably even less than that. It's great for beginners. How are you doing? It's great for beginners. If you don't know how to make SVG files, you can start from here. I'll show you all the steps. I'll show you how to do this in Inkscape, which is the program that I like to use. It's open source, just means it's free, so you don't have to have a subscription to Adobe to use this course. You can do it all using free resources. So you can click over there to my website at paperflowdesigns.com/courses if you want to learn more about the SVG Quotes course. But other than that, let me know if you do have any other questions. Like I said, I do try to come back to the videos even after to check to see if people had questions that I can answer. Otherwise, you can also email me. I'm available there. Let me see. Oh, Felicia finished the course yesterday. Cool, great. That was quick. Yeah, I saw that you got the SVG files course a couple of days ago. Let me know, what do you make or what are you thinking about making? Like if you have like a special niche, like I make usually like SVG files that deal with like African American culture or like Black women and children. And if you've seen my emails, you've probably seen the whole backstory of why that's important to me. But yeah, there's so many different possibilities of what you can do and make in this whole digital products realm. It's amazing. All right, Jose is looking forward to taking the course. Great. I think it should be really helpful, especially like I said, if you are a beginner, if you have a Cricut machine and it's been like sitting in the closet, because sometimes I get emails from people telling me, I've had a Cricut machine since like last year. I haven't used it yet. I got it for Christmas. So this is like a perfect course to, jump in, dive in, and get to using it. All right, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Have a great Friday, and I'll see you next week when I'm going to be talking about, what am I going to be talking about next Friday? I'm talking about Adobe and Inkscape and why you don't need Adobe. And yeah, I'll send you an email. If you're not on my email list, get on my email list. You can sign up at paperflowdesigns.com to get a notification about that video when it comes out. All right, have a good one. Take care.